All right, if you're a tech graduate in India and you've been dreaming of kicking off your career with a global giant, you really need to listen up. Accenture just made a massive announcement about hiring for their associate software engineer role, and we're about to break down every single detail for you right now. And look, that's not just me saying it. These are Accenture's own words. They're calling this your moment. And honestly, that just perfectly captures the scale of what we're talking about. This isn't just another job post. For so many of you, this could be the big break, the launching pad you've been working so hard for.
So, let's get right to it. What's the big news? Well, in short, Accenture is officially on the hunt for a whole new wave of associate software engineers. And this isn't just in one or two cities. We're talking about a nationwide drive to find the next generation of tech talent from every corner of India.
And here's why this is such a huge deal. First off, it's incredibly open. We're talking about an opportunity for graduates from any engineering or tech branch. Doesn't matter if it's computer science, IT, electronics, you're in. Second, they're looking at candidates graduating right up to the class of 2025. But here's the real kicker. You don't need any prior work experience. Let's just double click on that for a second. The experience requirement is literally 0 to 23 months. So this is built from the ground up for freshers and people just starting out. Accenture isn't looking for some 10-page resume. They're looking for potential, for passion, for people who are hungry to learn.
Okay, so the opportunity is awesome, right? But how do you actually land the job? Well, you'll need to navigate what we're calling the gauntlet, Accenture's 6-step selection process. Now, I know that sounds intense, but think of it less like an obstacle course and more like a clear pathway that's designed to let you show off all your different skills.
And here's the full roadmap. It all starts with a mock assessment, which is great because it lets you get comfortable with how everything works. From there, you'll move through a few different tests: cognitive and behavioral, technical, coding, and even communication. If you clear all that, the final step is the interview. Let's zoom in on a couple of the key stages here. First up, that cognitive and behavioral assessment. Seriously, don't let the name freak you out. This is not a typical exam. It's all about how you think. Accenture wants to see your raw problem-solving skills with some puzzles, and they want to see how you'd handle real-world workplace situations. It's way more about logic than it is about memorizing facts. After that, you'll dive into the technical stuff. First, they'll test you on fundamentals, things like pseudocode, some cloud basics, and networking. Then comes the main event, a coding assessment with 3 different challenges. And here's the best part. You can use the language you're most comfortable with, whether that's Java, Python, C++, you name it. So, let's just imagine for a second. You've navigated the gauntlet, you've aced the assessments and the interview, you made it. What's the prize waiting for you at the finish line? Well, it's the role of associate software engineer. It's a fantastic title, but what are you actually going to be doing day to day? As an ASC, you are not going to be on the sidelines fetching coffee, okay? You are right in the middle of the action. You'll be designing, building, testing, and deploying real-world solutions for clients all over the world. You'll be working with cutting-edge tech and collaborating with global teams. The bottom line, you are going to be making a real impact from day one. And where is all this cool work happening? Well, you've got options, a lot of them. We're talking about all the major tech hubs like Bangalore, Hyderabad, and Pune, of course, but also more than a dozen other cities, from Jaipur to Coimbatore to Kolkata. This is a true pan-India opportunity, which gives you so much flexibility and choice. Okay, so we've covered the opportunity, we've walked through the process, and we've talked about the prize. Now we get to the most critical part of all. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to get your application in on time. And you need to be aware of one very, very firm deadline. So get your calendar out right now. The absolute last day to apply is December 12th, 2025, and they are super specific about the time. The application portal closes at 11:55 a.m. sharp. So please, whatever you do, do not wait until the last minute. This is your window of opportunity, and you really don't want to watch it close. So there you have it, a huge, super accessible opportunity, a clear path to get there, and a role where you can start making a real impact right away. The only question left is the one right there on the screen. Are you ready to launch your career? Because, like they said, this is your moment.